Hey guys, Erica with the K here. Today's video is going to be on eBay if you don't have a store. You know, if you're just selling as an individual and not through a store on eBay. So you're not paying for a store every month. I do have my notes here, of course, and on top of that, you can find all of this information online. You can find it on eBay's website. I am not reinventing the wheel here. I am just literally telling you guys the information that I've gathered from online. So I am going to be looking like directly at my notes because it's just a lot to remember just offhand. So whether or not your item sells, you have to pay an insertion fee. So it doesn't matter if your item is listed and doesn't sell, you're still paying that fee. Something that is similar to that is Etsy does do something similar where they don't call it an insertion fee, I don't think, but you do have to pay to list it. So pretty much that's what eBay is doing. So just for listing, if you're doing an auction that will last 1 to 10 days and the item starts at under $150, it's 10 cents. If you're doing 30 days to good till canceled, so that means like indefinitely until you decide to cancel it, and it's under $150, it's 30 cents per listing. So eBay does do this thing. I don't know if it's just for top sellers or if it's for everyone. I think it might be for everyone. They give you your first 50 listings are free of an insertion fee. So for every month, the first 50 that you list, you don't have to pay these fees. But once you go over that 50, you then have to start paying the fees that I had just said. So that is an auction or a buy it now. 1 to 10 days is 20 cents if the auction starts at over 150. So the other one was under is 10 cents, over 150 is 20 cents. Then the 30 days to good to cancel is 60 cents if it's over 150. So again, the under 150 is 30 cents. So it's pretty much doubling if it's over the amount of $150. So if you're listing something and you're starting an auction, just say at $150, and people are going to bid that up, then you're going to have to pay the 20 cents. If you're listing it for 1 day to 10 days. So it's like 1 day, 3 day, 5 day, 7 day, 10 day, I believe it is. Or if you're going to do 30 days good to cancel, it's 60 cents if it's over 150. There are other advancements that you could put on your listings. So those are like, you can do a gallery, you can do subtitles, you could do a value pack, you could do some things in bold, you can list in more than one category. These are all things that will cost you more and more and more money. So that's up to you if you want to do it. I personally don't ever do anything like that because I want to keep it as low as possible. I don't want to have to spend money on something that I don't even know if it's going to sell. That's just not the way I run my business, but some people do. So that's other fees that you can like go more in depth with if you want to. That's not really like eBay 101 fees. That's kind of like more in depth. Okay, so the final value fee is a percentage of the final price plus the shipping. So this, back in the day when we were on eBay, you could literally list something for 1 cent at auction and you could make the shipping like $20. And somebody would buy that knowing that like the item was worth 20. You know what I'm saying? Like people were like getting away with it, and eBay would only take a final value on the 1 cent. eBay got pretty hip to this, and now they take it on the entire price. So that is shipping, that is, and the price of the item. They take a final value fee on the entire thing. So it doesn't matter. You can't beat the system. You can't list something for 1 cent and sell it for, you know, $20 for shipping, even if it's only going to cost you $2 for shipping, just because that's actually the price of the item. Kind of confusing, but if you're following what I'm saying, it's not confusing. Or if you were around back in the day when eBay kind of first started, then you know what I was saying. Okay, so this is the final value for the item cost and the shipping. If you offer free shipping, then it's obviously the final price. They're not going to give you a percentage of zero. Like you're not going to give eBay a percentage of your $0 for shipping. So that's obviously included. Okay, so the final value fees that they take is 10% of the total up to 750 transactions. So it's 10% of the total. So that's shipping plus what the item sells for. They're taking 10% of that. So if your item sells for $10, just say, that's including shipping, then you're gonna have to pay eBay $1. So it's just 10%. Not just 10%. 10% winds up being a lot when you start getting into higher numbers. So be mindful of that. Up to 750 transactions, they take 10%. There are certain categories that take less. And these I do not sell in, but since I had the information at my fingertips, I thought I'd share it with you guys. So if you're selling in a guitar and bass, you can do up to 350 transactions. And if you're selling a musical instrument and gear, I think it is. I think that's what I have written down. It's 3.5%. So if that makes sense to you guys, great. For me, it's not really relevant to my business. I don't sell music stuff and I don't sell guitar stuff, and so that's kind of irrelevant, but I thought I'd share the information with you guys anyway. So now, if the account is in poor standing, the final value fee will increase by 4%. So you want to make sure that your eBay is always in good standing, because an extra 4% on top of 10 is 14%. It just winds up getting crazy. Something like on $10 may not seem like a lot. I think it would be $1.40, but something on $100, now it's, you know, it starts to add up. So you want to make sure your account is always in good standings. PayPal also takes a percentage, which is 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. So you have to be careful with that one, because if your item is selling for a low amount and you're thinking like, no big deal, I'll still make money on it, make sure that you remember 30 cents is coming right off the top of that. So all the fees together, if your account is in good standing, it's 10% plus 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. It does add up. I'm not going to lie, but honestly, Poshmark does take more. So in that way, I mean, it is less than Poshmark still. And this is if you don't have a store. You will get the final value fee back if the buyer cancels, doesn't pay for the item, if you have to refund the money. These are all reasons why you would get the final value back. Once the case is closed, you get your money back. So you do have to wait through the process of closing the case, refunding the money, everything like that. But if, you know, the case is closed and you do get your final value fees back, they'll refund that to you. If you want to put your item up as an auction with a reserve, which means that your item will not sell for less than a certain amount. So let's just say you start the auction at 99 cents and you're selling this shirt, just say, and you're like, you know, I don't want to sell a shirt for less than $10. I'm going to start the auction at 99 cents because I think it'll be more appealing to people to be like, oh, 99 cents, no big deal. But it's not going to sell unless it hits $10. So if somebody buys it for less than $10, it's going to say reserve not met and it's not going to be sold. So in that case, the fee is, if it sells for, if your reserve is 1 cent to $74.99, it's $3. $75 or more, if it sells, if your reserve is set for $75 or more, it's going to be 4% up to $100. So yeah. There you go, guys. I hope that this helps you guys. I hope that it wasn't so confusing, because I feel like I wrote down these notes and I'm still like a little confused. I personally do not do things. I don't sell things as with a reserve. So for me, that was kind of like not familiar to me. Even though I do sell on eBay, I don't typically list things with a reserve. It is what it is. I just do my auctions as I do my auctions, and whatever it sells for, it sells for. So for me, that's a little bit different. Again, like I said, but like the guitar and the bass, a little bit different for me. I don't sell music stuff. But I hope that this video does help you. And if you want to see more videos like this, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That is giving me a thumbs up. I post a new video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with a blog on Saturday and a vlog on Sundays. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Again, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.